Okay, so hi dear Aries, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali and this is a journal love reading for all the Aries Sun Moon Venus rising from 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 3rd till the 9th of November. The roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course and Ho'oponopono masterclass. And for personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Okay. Aries, the overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection. Sorry. Right now, let's see what we have. The overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now. Okay, come here. I have to check the cards because there are too many. One more shuffle and we are good to go. So we have the 10 of swords and the 9 of cups and the knight of cups. Bottom of the deck is the ace of swords. You guys are dealing with some kind of defeat, some kind of... Okay. 10 of swords here represents end of some kind of happiness, end of some kind of wish fulfillment. You guys used to be very, very happy with each other at some point of time, and now the wish fulfillment, the happiness is kind of gone. You guys are not getting what you guys wanted from the situation, or things have stopped working out the way they used to work out. But still, there's a sense of let's fix this with compassion, with love, because at some point of time, we guys were very happy with each other. We guys were making things work out. At least we were trying to fix it. Something ended here, something happened between you guys, and it created a lot of painful energies around the situation, and it ended the happiness, it ended the beautiful soul to soul, heart to heart connection between you guys. And you guys are now trying your best to somehow fix the situation or come to a peaceful resolution, finding a solution to the problem with love, compassion. There's a sense of apology, there's a sense of forgiveness, there's a sense of we can still work on this. Okay. Bottom of the deck is ace of swords, right? You guys are you guys are properly clear about what this situation represents to both of you as a couple and individually as well, and how you guys should proceed further. So you guys know very very well how to take the first step or how to take the initiative to sort this out with each other. So something here needs a fresh start, a brand new beginning. Okay. So the overall energy here is of not being able to fulfill the wish, fulfill the desire that you guys wanted from this situation as a couple. And the lesson here is that with love and compassion, if there is love and if there is true love and compassion, this situation can still be fixed. But the most important factor here is to focus on the love portion, focus on the compassionate energies rather than the mind portion and those things that didn't work out. Focus on positives, not the negatives. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Aries. Mhm. We have devil. So there is some kind of, this person is feeling like they can't let it go, even if this situation is unhealthy, even if this bond is converting into something very toxic, but they feel like they're not able to let it go. They are kind of obsessed and possessive. They are kind of feeling like they are attached to this situation, to you, in a very very unhealthy way. Let me clarify this before jumping into more conclusions. Let's clarify the devil here as their feelings for you. We have the nine of wands and the queen of swords and the knight of swords. Yeah, this person is feeling like they're hurt by the whole situation, and they feel like they should remain practical, they should remain logical, and they should run away from the accountability, from the truth of the situation, because they feel like even if they're trying their best to you know uh, fix it or make it healthy or make it, clear with you. They're not able to do that. Something in this situation is very toxic, very unhealthy, and they know it, and they feel like they should, keep their guards up, because they end up hurting themselves again and again and again when they try to fix it. So instead of trying to fix it with you, they feel like running away from the situation or avoiding the situation. But the more they are trying to run away from it, the more they are getting obsessed and attached. That's the problem here. They're not able to run away from the situation. The more they're trying to run away, avoid, the more they're getting obsessed and attached to the situation in a very unhealthy way. And they're not liking it. Okay. Let's see, what do you feel from your side for this particular person or situation, Aries? Lovers. From your side, you feel like there's a choice, there's a decision that you guys have to make. Now, the devil in the lovers represent other people, other involvement of other people, most probably romantic ones, at least from one person's side here. Yeah, I was not sensing it in that and in those, in the energy still now, but the lovers and the devil back to back is kind of representing other people's involvement in the situation. One of you might be already married to somebody else or committed to somebody else, and or even if you guys are together, you guys are keeping your options open, because this situation is very difficult to manage, but somehow you guys are not able to let it go. From your side, you feel like making the right choice, making the right decision here, and going with the right person, right energy. Let's clarify the lovers here. We have the Three of Cups and the Emperor and the Ace of Swords. Definitely there's a third party involvement here. For most of you, it's romantic third party. It can be, for others of you, it can be long distance, it can be unhealthy attachment, it can be addiction, it can be both of you are infatuated and attracted to each other. The real love is not there. You are feeling like you guys have to take the charge of the situation, take the control of the situation in your own hands, and you have to clear the air with this person on on every possible level, in every possible way, and then you have to make a right choice and right decision of choosing this particular person or situation or something else or someone else that you feel is a good option for you. So you feel like making the right choice, and you feel like taking the charge of the situation in your hands and making the right moves and clearing the air with this particular person properly and honestly. Hmm. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Aries. What's wrong? I don't know. Two of Swords. This person wants to see the clear cut picture of the future ahead of you guys. They're not able to see the future ahead of you guys. There are lots of blockages, mental blockages also. This person is blindfolded by their own thoughts, by their own thinking. Let's clarify the Two of Swords here. We have the Magician, the Empress, and the Six of Pentacles. This person wants to manifest the clear cut understanding of whether this situation is ever going to convert into something meaningful, whether you guys can take this situation forward and have growth and expansion and have equal give and take of energy, or you guys should just let it go. So like whosoever you are attached to energetically, they want to manifest clarity and understanding of what this situation is and how it is going to unfold in the coming future, because they're not able to see the clear cut energy of or future of the situation, so they are manifesting it. They're manifesting the energy of removing the blockages and seeing everything perfectly crystal clear in front of their eyes. Okay, let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side? There is some kind of unhealthy, toxic, and addictive kind of energies in the situation. Both of you are somehow connected, but this is not good, and both of you know it. And one of you is a little bit more obsessed than the other person here. and it's making things more complicated. And then the involvement of other energies, my goodness, this is such a complicated mess. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Aries? I hope nothing. I hope just this energy of moving forward. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, bingo. You just want to focus on yourself, your money, your job, your career, your independence, and your freedom. You're like, okay, just want to focus on myself as much as I can, and I want to move forward in my life. I want to let it go. Okay, let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles here. We have the King of Cups, the Fool, and the Hierophant, right? So you want to be emotionally very, very mature and stable, and now you want to take the leap of faith towards something that's going to be there for the long term. A commitment, a marriage, a traditional commitment kind of energy. For most of you, it's related to the fact that you want something meaningful, you want something deeper, you want something that's going to be there for the rest of your life. For some of you, it's like you want to go on the path of spirituality, and now you don't want to think about this love and relationship area as you used to. Now you just want to focus on your own personal growth, interpersonal growth, and spiritual levels as well, spirituality as well. You are just kind of focused on your individual healing, individual growth and success, and individual life. Okay, now you don't want to take risk for those infatuations or attractions or just for fun kind of things anymore. You want something solid, you want something long term, you want something deep rooted, marriage or commitment kind of a deal. For others of you, you want to go deeper into spirituality and move forward with your freedom and independence. Okay, let's see. Okay, what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 9th of November, Aries? Queen of Wands. See, this is your card, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You sitting in your power and not letting anybody see what's going on inside of you. Okay, you sitting in your power, doing your own thing, and creating your own reality and being happy about it. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands as a potential outcome for you guys. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups. You're dropping a partnership or collaboration or something that is weighing you down, that's weighing your energies down. Okay, so you are leaving some kind of burdensome and heavy collaboration, partnership, commitment, marriage, coming together, coming back together kind of energy behind, because you are kind of done with this thing. Okay, and I do see you entering into a new chapter with new energies, who were like those who are going to be aligned with your heart and soul. For most of you, you are moving towards a new person, new energy, so you are choosing something else or someone else over this situation, because according to you, you gave your fair shot of energy, time and efforts to the situation, and now you're done. So you're moving forward with new energy or new energies. Although this new person, new energy have this potential to become something romantic very, very soon. For most of you, this is just the start of something brand new, just the start of a new friendship, new connection, new bond, and you're going to feel very attracted, you're going to feel very happy, you're going to feel very aligned with this energy. For most of you, it's a totally new person, new energy. For others of you, it could be the other person, the other option that you had and you were not able to choose. So you are going to finally choose somebody else, something else over this situation that is going to align with your heart and soul, and you're going to feel very excited and happy about it. So it's like a new person, new energy entering in your space. The moment you are going to drop something heavy and burdensome out of your life, new one is going to enter, just like that. It's like just a matter of you closing one chapter and opening new book, and new book is just there for you. Okay, let me see the guidance for you guys, if I'm going to find my cards anytime soon today. They were there only. Let's see the guidance here. Sometimes I forget I'm doing the readings. Queen of Cups. Listen to your heart and soul. Listen to your heart very, very deeply. Understand your feelings. Understand your true, deep rooted feelings. If you're still having feelings for somebody that you're trying to leave behind, and you're trying to jump to some kind of new person, new situation, new connection, don't do that. Take your time. Take your time to detach yourself completely from all the past situations. Okay. And if you are completely over a past person, past situation, completely over a situation, and you are feeling happy, you are feeling like from the bottom of your heart that you're ready to go to a new direction and start a new bond, new connection with somebody new, then you can move forward in that direction. If none of this is matching with your energies right now, take care of yourself and stay with yourself for the time being. Self love, self care, self healing is most important factor that is going to help you to make the right choice if you are in between the transition phase right now. So don't be in any kind of rush or hurry to jump into any kind of conclusions. Take your time, understand your true feelings honestly, and then make the move accordingly, make the choice accordingly. Okay, take your time. This is not a race, this is not a competition, this is your life. So take your time. Okay, so let me answer one of your questions related to a love and relationship area. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to answer you in the next 10 seconds, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is reconsider. Reconsider your, what we call that, your choice, your decision. Reconsider meaning taking a step back and understanding what you should do and what you should not do in that direction is the answer. Reconsider means maybe. It's not a yes, it's not a no, but maybe, and your action is going to decide what is going to be the outcome. Okay, cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.